What? Welcome to Sunny Summer Science.
I will come up with some fun science experiments and demonstrations for you that you could try at home as well. The days are getting long. We're near 4th of July almost, the end of June right now. And at this point, I'm sure you're trying to come up with something. Your parents may have heard the word bored from time to time. I know I have with my own kids. So, our first series is our first show, I guess you could call it, is about whether it is hot enough to cook an egg on a sidewalk with the sun. We don't have a sidewalk here. We're up north right now. So I did bring one of my fry pans. Here's our fire. I don't have any fire in this fire pit at all. Excuse me for the messy fire pit, but we didn't cut anything down. It is too hot to work today. It is 93 right now, and there's a heat index of 103 degrees Fahrenheit. So a heat index means that's how the air feels, but it's not the actual temperature. The actual temperature being 93 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? But it feels 103 because of the humidity in the air, and that would be the water in the air. Okay, I've had this pan now sitting out for about a half an hour to an hour, lost track of time. And it's been sitting here, and it's pretty hot. I don't think it's going to take too long with 93 degrees. Okay, stop. All right, so I have the egg, and I have the pan, and I am going to crack it and put it in the pan. Okay, so right now, I'm not seeing much happening at the moment. It is pretty hot. So the edges here though, I do see the edges kind of drying up a little bit. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of very quick evaporation. I do see some bubbles forming where the yolk, the white of the egg is a little thinner, not the yolk. The yolk is right here in the middle. You could see albumin on the sides here. That white cloudy part, that's what holds the yolk in place inside the egg. And then this white of the egg, that's the part that would turn into the chicken. This yellow part is the food for the baby chicken if this were to get fertilized. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit here and we'll come back to this in probably 15 minutes and see what happens. All right. Okay, so while I let the egg cook for a little bit, I'm just gonna go for a walk and see if I could find, well, I need to get the cards out of the field cameras, and then we're going to put them into the computer inside our trailer and see if any animals came over the past 2 weeks, what we might find. So I'm looking forward to that. Right now I'm alone because I am the only one crazy enough to go for a hike in 93-degree weather. Oh, I love this. Time for the blackberries to start ripening. We have a whole field of berries here in the sun, so soon we'll have a lot to pick, but I'm gonna try this one right now, and it's delicious. Okay, here we have some milkweed and butterflies, monarchs particularly, love milkweed. They'll lay their eggs in the milkweed. Let's see if I see any. It's possible that might be some sitting within the leaves. I see lots of little, they might just be the flowers, but I'll be honest, I've never seen what monarch eggs look like on milkweed. I have seen though the caterpillar. One fun fact is that inside the milkweed is some white milky sap. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, there you go. If you can see the sap coming out, this is actually very poisonous. So I was trying to let this grow in my yard because I knew how important it was to the butterflies, and then we ended up getting a new dog, and it was very attracted to this plant, and I was really worried, and I had to pull all the milkweed out so she wouldn't eat them. Okay. Oh, I hear that bird. Okay. I just heard a robin as I got closer. Of course now. There we go. The sound of a robin. Okay. All right, around here we get huge sized anthills. Okay, coming, honey. So you could see the whole colony, all their little tunnels in this gigantic, if I put my foot up to it, here is this whole anthill. I don't want to keep it there long. And we found a wolf den or a coyote den. I'm going to get out of here. Okay, I'm back. Found a few of the camera cards. Took me a little longer, more like a half hour. Let's zoom in on this egg, okay, Rachel? And basically you don't see much happening. The albumin seems to be almost not as bright. Along the edges here, it's a lot of that moisture, the liquid, evaporated, and you're just getting like this white haze around the egg. So if it is being fried, it's happening very slowly. So, but we'll take a look. Oh, and you can see that it's flaky here too. So we'll take a look at this maybe in another half hour. All right.